if I actually go get the pendant. We'll see. For new players, Boehm is a really annoying fight. But yeah, this guy is kind of a pushover when you consider the boss right before and right after him. Has forgotten why he's even here in the first place. Luckily, I haven't forgotten. Your first playthrough you could forget, it happened to me. So it's helpful that you don't forget though. Well, I didn't forget my first playthrough. I just didn't, you'll see. So, we fought Krakow for a frog coin, which I already had one because I managed to hit that special chest. But it was Frog Confucius' special frog coin. So, I guess that's why. I don't need 9 mushrooms. I really don't need 8. I'm gonna just stick with 5. So I have more space. Because you're constantly picking stuff up. I just want to make sure my money's padded well for when I get to the next city. Which it's padding pretty well. It'll all be all gone when I hit the next city though. Hopefully it refills for the 3rd big city. Because for me, that's probably the most difficult, well, not the most, second most difficult point in the actual storyline. So, I'm gonna go through the whole sewer, just so that I can get some XP. And, there's something I want in the sewer. That is sort of easily missable. I guess for most people it wouldn't really be because it's out in the open, but you could miss it fairly easy if you aren't paying attention. Just looking for an excuse to get extra levels, honestly, because this is kind of out of my comfort zone. I would be about level 8 right now. I was playing this as grindy as I normally would, but it takes a long time. Semi-long time. Considering what you would be grinding on. Get there. Is very low XP. So this is better, but it's not what I'm used to. This box right here. Kind of off to the side. You can barely see it at the top of the stairs. which I can't get to right now. I'm attacking the rat first, even though it's not the highest threat. He'll run away, and he gets the most money. So I don't want him to run away. I think this is silence. Oh, guess it was nothing because he missed. It was silence or sleep. Neither would matter because he was using it on Mallow. And I'm not using spells. Most status effects, if not all of them, disappear at the end of a battle as well. So, in a normal fight, it's not really important. This fight would probably be your first real non-boss fight, normally. I forgot he's immune to magic. But the way Mallow is built, he's basically like a dedicated healer right now. Especially for this fight. So I really have nothing to worry about unless they both get low, which is just oversight on my part for not thinking it through. I mean, it is a turn-based game, so there's some strategy involved. But if anything happens to where they're both too low on a fight like this, it's mostly my fault for not paying attention. I'm sad that he used Scream on Mario, but it kind of makes sense. The AI is still AI, but for AI, it's fairly well done. As you can see, Mario's hitting the hardest, so he's using Scream on Mario. It's not always the case, but it does help sway the AI into who to hit. So, it's fairly well done for an AI, especially considering how old this game is. When you remember it's a Super Nintendo game, it really puts in perspective some of the lousy AIs nowadays, which I can understand. This is just a turn-based strategy AI. They don't have to do much for it compared to like a 3D shooter, anything like that, but I mean, it was really well done for the time. Especially considering some of the lousy AIs nowadays. Like, you could at least make it passable. But what can you do? Damn. Well, he's gonna die, so I don't think the poison's gonna take. Yeah. Even if it did, it wouldn't have been that much, because I don't have a lot of HP right now. Now I'm at the stairs. And you can sorta see where the item would be on the side. And you just saw that rat run away. I will lose the XP and coins that he would have given me. Kinda sad. You can kinda see the stairs down here. So the poison works kinda like most JRPG poisons. It's a percentage of your health each turn. The typical percentage number is 10% on these older ones. I'm not too sure on newer ones because I haven't played many new turn-based RPGs other than Final Fantasy 13. I don't remember there being a poison mechanic, and it probably was. I don't remember much about that game. There's pretty much always a poison mechanic in Final Fantasy, so it's sad to me to say that I don't remember. And so I'm a big fan of that series as well, but I do want to go back to that game at some point. It turned into coins. I'm just gonna go back around because I didn't expect that. I didn't remember that at all, but coins are coins. And if it had, I kinda thought it was a glitch, so I wanted to see. It doesn't really cost me anything but time. The enemies don't respawn in the sewer, so a few might. I can't say they don't all respawn because I don't remember. Most of them do not for sure. I don't know if Mallow can kill the rat with his fist. I'm gonna take the risk. Because I want the extra coins. The closer I can get to capping my coins, the better. Because I don't want to have to be farming coins later. This is a star, so we're gonna kill all these guys. Sadly, this star is not very useful, especially when you can't get down the pipe. Didn't notice that ghost. Let's see if Thunderbolt can take all these out. Nope. It should kill them the next turn unless they have more than 40 health. They might have 50. But if it doesn't, then it'll just take an extra turn. If it does, then I'm done now. So they do have 50 health. Just around maybe 60. If they have 60, it'll take another turn, because I'm not going to waste a Thunderbolt. I guess I could, but I don't really see the point right now, because I need to heal Mario after this fight. I didn't expect Mallow to do a crit. There's a lot of I forgot I had Pure Waters. It wouldn't have helped anyway, but no. Mario's pretty far from a level, so yeah, I'm gonna use my HP Rain, and then pop that. I'll hold on to the flower jar, because I don't remember if I'm that close to Bellum. I know I have a few more fights I can jam into. Damn it. Well, this shouldn't. I have a few more fights I'm jamming in, so I'll wait until my my flower points run out. I'm gonna spend a Pure Water to save some, and it's really just wasting my inventory space after the sewers. Alright, since they both stayed, I'm just gonna Pure Water the Hobgoblin. And Thunderbolt the rats. Because I know Thunderbolt will kill both rats. I don't know if it will kill the Hobgoblin in one hit. stay left, so I'm going to hammer one hobgoblin in pure water. I guess I'm thunderbolting. And now I get to... see, it doesn't kill them. It was right in my SSM. And now I know. Right now I cannot kill them. But I saved myself... well, I guess I didn't save myself any time. But, I learned something. Just... good as well. The exit is down. We're gonna go left. See if there's anything I missed, 'cause I honestly don't remember. With this fight I'm out of FP, so we'll use that flower jar. I do still have honey syrups, so that's available to me as well. But we'll see. I will probably need one before I start the battle. Which is fine. I have enough money to where I'm not that concerned with spending 10 coins. I'm probably gonna have to sell all these pure waters. There's nothing over here, so I'm gonna check that pipe once I'm done with this spot. I'm gonna check this pipe. Takes me back here. I should have remembered that, but didn't. So yeah, that's the silence. Good to know. I ain't gonna waste time. I got it back anyway. Probably gonna get another one. So I didn't even spend waters. See, that's why I sold off all those mushrooms, because I know I'm gonna overflow my inventory. It's going to happen. So rather than lose items, which I probably would have done by now, for sure, I still have some space left over from where the mushrooms would have been. I sold about 4 and I have about 4 slots left. I also don't want my inventory to be full for parts like that, that treasure chest, because that chest gave me a flower jar, which I wouldn't have had if my inventory was full. I'm gonna kill all these boos for the XP. I'm not really worried about damage because I have to... Mala's already low. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna use pure waters here. Mario will kill the shadow. I should have just used the pure water on it. It would be over this turn. But I thought I could kill it in one hit. Guess it's only crits. Which is fine. Now Mal has to be healed. There's no way around that. Which is also fine. I'm completely fine with us ending to heal. Probably won't even need the honey syrup before we start. I don't want to waste 4 FP if I don't spend 4 FP. I forgot about that box, so yeah. Now we're at the boss. First we're gonna look at this lovely door. It is a giant... It's either a fat tiger, or it's just a giant tiger face. I've never really known, because it's good enough to see that it's some sort of tiger. But, I mean, that's about all you can tell, you know? I've always thought it was just a tiger face, because I'm gonna use Psychopath here. I can see how much health he has, so I can monitor it. Or 60. Remember I got the transformation pin earlier, and I put it on Mario. He's at 420 now. That'll come in handy soon. 358. $304. $242. I was gonna try and turn me into a scarecrow, but I have the transformation pin, which protects from scarecrow and mushroom transformation. I'm at 242. Now I'm at 199. $137. $83. He should spit him out after this one. Yeah, after the next one, because he's gonna die. I think it's three or 4 turns or death. As he is at like 30 HP, and I have not hit less than 40. He tells you to beware the flood and dies. So yeah, that's why I use Psychopath early. Unless they have a couple thousand HP, I can typically track it just by saying how much is left. If there's more than like 500-600, then I'm not gonna do that, because it would get really annoying for me to call out the HP every time I attack. I would just use Psychopath again, and I think he's gone down a couple hundred HP. And once it gets down to like 500-600, I would actually start counting myself to save the FP. Even if it's 1 FP, can help if you don't actually need to spend it, you know? I should be going for the normal coins, because he gives you a discount. I think this is one of the flowers I can get on this course. I don't actually know where all of them are. I just know there's 2 or 3. And you can't get them all in one run. I guess you could. I don't know the route for it. I don't even know which openings they are. other than this is one of them. So if you want to max out your FP for like an all spells run, or if you use Mallow in your party, you would probably want to get those. You don't really need them, but you'd probably want them. Since I got pushed over here, let's see what's in this one. Think there's one more? There might not be though. In fact, there probably isn't, because there's only like 2 more openings, and I know both of the ones that I'm thinking of have nothing in. I'm actually not a big fan of this event. We'll see how bad I do. If I can remember the pattern, it's 3 then 1. Of course I fucking... God damn it. This is why I don't like this run, because I'm not really good at the reaction time part of it. Then once I screw up once, like, well... like that. Like, there's no point to ever go down if you're gonna miss all the coins anyway, you know? But then I lost all my coins because of that, so I don't think I'm gonna get the frog coin. A little annoying. If you're going to get some of the best, well, not some of the... well, some of the best equipment for getting max level, you're going to be doing that a lot, probably. Unless you know of a better way to get frog coin. There probably is, I just don't know it. If I could jump like that, game would be much, much easier. Now you're about to meet Mallow's grandfather. Looks so much like him. Story time.